Joe, quite an incredible game this evening, a 10-goal thriller here at Tattenham against Tiverton Town. What did you make of it out there?
Yeah, embarrassed, to be honest. I think really it's hard because I know it's entertaining and I know it's don't know. I don't want to say enjoyable for the fans because we haven't won, but the game itself was obviously quite was very entertaining for a neutral or for a fan. But we've just conceded 5 goals in any game, unacceptable. At home, unacceptable, and then against bottom of the league is embarrassing. And I think massive credit to Tiverton tonight. I thought they were very good value for their point. Obviously, we know we should have won the game in the second half by a distance, but we've conceded 5 goals, which obviously it's just after the game, so it's quite raw at the moment. But yeah, it is embarrassing. I'm sure you're going to ask about positives, and maybe tomorrow when we watch it back, there might be some positives. I know there are 1 or 2 individuals who were very good, but yeah, it doesn't feel particularly positive at the moment.
Tiverton obviously came into the game rock bottom of the division. Was there maybe an element of us underestimating them, the lads out there today?
I'm not sure because I think we've scored 4 goals in the first half. I don't think that suggests we underestimated them. I just think we were. I just thought we were pathetic, to be honest, defending our box. I think that's probably the word to describe it. That's not just. That's not the back line as such. That's just us in general. I mean, I think 2 of the goals have come from second phase set plays when a lot of our lads are in the box. So it's not just defenders, but yeah, I just thought we were pathetic defending our box. And I don't mind as much. I say I don't mind. I'm not saying it's acceptable, but I don't mind. The first goal, Shaq's had a sloppy touch. It's a giveaway. It's an honest mistake. They've got through, scored a nice goal. Parksy has been one of our best players this season. He's made a mistake, is what it is. It's the manner probably of the 3 after that. I think the first 2 were freakish and they were mistakes. I think it's the manner of probably the 3 after that that are a bit embarrassing. So yeah.
We did manage to score 5 goals this evening, obviously conceding 5
Yeah.
as well. But what do you make of our attacking output this evening?
Yeah, it's what we can do. I think we perform going forward like that quite often. We obviously just haven't so far got the goals to reflect that. Tonight we've got the goals, and then we've obviously cost ourselves down the other end. I thought AO was just unplayable. I think we're probably at the point now where I think we need to just start being ruthless a little bit. I think we've given a little bit of leeway here and there to some players. I think, and by the way, we accept some responsibility. We got the starting team wrong tonight. A few players on the bench who in hindsight, obviously, we wouldn't have put on the bench, and we'd have changed some things around. But hindsight's very easy. I think we need to start being a little bit more ruthless, maybe with some of the boys in those forward areas, especially because, we can't have just Shaq as a forward scoring our goals. He's been brilliant. He should have scored more again tonight, but he's been brilliant. But yeah, I think we need to get ruthless with some of them. And then I thought even some of the boys in midfield and they're some of the best midfielders in the league. I just thought we were a little bit off it all over the pitch in that first half. And you go in a goal behind as such when you're 5-4 down, and then you're chasing in the second half, and it was a little bit uphill at times.
And moving on to our next game, Berkhamsted on Saturday. How are you looking ahead to that?
I mean, it's got to be different from tonight. I think we need to go there and win. I think we need to, this will never be a good draw, no matter what happens. But I think if we're gonna limit the damage of maybe some of the things we saw tonight, I think we need to go there and make a statement and win the game, and then back it up. I know we've got Walton after that. Go and back it up with something and almost make this look like an anomaly. Thought that's something we did really well. We lost to Sholing away 4-1 where we were poor. We made that look like an anomaly with our form after. If we can do that after tonight, then okay, you limit the damage a little bit. But I think there's plenty of food for thought. I think the one positive I'll take, and we obviously had a few boys who did play very well tonight, but the one positive I think we'll take is it's given us some real clarity on some certain things that were maybe on our mind a little bit. I think we've got some clarity with that tonight. Fans were outstanding. Fans were brilliant. Very easy to get very frustrated with your side. We conceded 5 at home and against bottom of the league. That's not acceptable for our fans, and they were brilliant. I think they really dragged us back into the game, and we know we should have ended up winning it. But yeah, so I really do appreciate their support tonight, because you asked me the question after Saturday, how much we're going to need them, and we really did need them tonight. I think they're the reason probably that we ended up with a point.
Cheers, Joe.
All right, mate. Cheers.